Imagine feeling like you're standing in a crowded room, but somehow you're completely alone. Not physically alone, but emotionally distant, as if an invisible wall separates you from everyone else. This feeling of disconnection isn't just a passing moment, it's a deep, persistent sensation that makes you wonder if something is fundamentally different about you. When we talk about feeling disconnected, we're exploring a profound human experience that many people struggle with but rarely discuss. It's like being a translator without a language, sensing the world around you but unable to truly connect with its rhythm. Some people move through life feeling like they're watching a movie they can't quite understand, where everyone else seems to have received a script they missed. This disconnection isn't a flaw. It's not something wrong with you. Instead, it's a complex emotional landscape that speaks to the depth of your inner world. Think about how some people can walk into a room and immediately blend in, while others feel like they're wearing clothes that don't quite fit. Your experience is valid, and it carries a unique wisdom that most people overlook. Psychological disconnection often stems from a deeper sensitivity that most people don't recognize. It's like having emotional hearing aids that are turned up much louder than everyone else's. You notice subtle shifts in energy, unspoken tensions, and layers of meaning that others might completely miss. This sensitivity isn't a weakness. It's a profound form of intelligence that allows you to see the world in ways most people cannot. Consider how a person who feels disconnected might experience emotions. While others might have simple, straightforward reactions, you experience a whole universe of feelings. A simple conversation can become a complex emotional journey, filled with nuances and depths that most people never explore. Your inner world is rich, complicated, and incredibly beautiful, even if it sometimes feels overwhelming. Many people who feel disconnected have experienced moments that have fundamentally changed how they interact with the world. Perhaps you've gone through experiences that made you feel different, or you've developed a way of seeing the world that doesn't align with the typical social scripts. This doesn't mean there's something wrong with you. It means you're carrying a unique perspective that has the potential to bring incredible insight and transformation. If these words feel like they're pulling something inside you, let yourself respond gently, perhaps with a like or a quiet moment shared below. And if this journey resonates, stay with us. Your path of understanding is just beginning, and we're here to walk alongside you. The disconnection you feel is not a prison. It's a window, a special way of seeing the world that carries immense potential for growth, understanding, and profound personal transformation. Every feeling of distance is actually an invitation to understand yourself more deeply, to recognize the extraordinary landscape of your inner world. Our minds are like complex ecosystems, with layers of experience, emotion, and perception that most people never fully explore. When you feel disconnected, you're actually experiencing a heightened state of awareness. You're sensing things that others might overlook, feeling nuances that require a special kind of emotional intelligence. This isn't a limitation, it's a remarkable gift. The journey of understanding your disconnection is like learning a secret language of human experience. Most people move through life on the surface, accepting things as they appear. But you see the currents beneath the water, the hidden motivations, the unspoken stories that everyone carries but rarely acknowledge. This ability is not a curse, but a profound form of emotional intelligence that few truly understand. Think about how disconnection actually works in our minds. It's not about being broken or wrong. It's about having a different operating system for processing emotions and experiences. Just like some computers run on different platforms, some people's emotional systems work differently. Your way of experiencing the world isn't less valid, it's just more complex, more nuanced, more deeply felt. When we feel disconnected, we're often experiencing a form of emotional protection that our minds have developed. It's like an invisible shield that helps us navigate a world that can sometimes feel overwhelming. This shield isn't about keeping people out. It's about understanding deeper truths that most people are afraid to acknowledge. Your sensitivity is actually a superpower, a way of seeing the world that carries incredible depth and wisdom. Consider how disconnection manifests in daily life. It might feel like you're always slightly out of sync with others, observing social interactions as if you're a researcher studying a fascinating but foreign culture. You notice the tiny details, the slight hesitation in someone's voice, the unspoken tension in a room, the emotions that people try to hide. This isn't a weakness. It's a profound form of emotional intelligence that allows you to understand human experience at a much deeper level. Psychological disconnection often comes from a place of profound empathy and awareness. You're not just experiencing your own emotions, you're sensing the emotional landscape around you. It's like having an internal radar that picks up on subtle emotional frequencies that most people can't even detect. This sensitivity can feel overwhelming, but it's also an incredible gift that allows for deep understanding and connection. If this reflection echoes something you've carried silently, you are not alone. Feel free to leave your thoughts or simply be here with us. And if you wish, subscribe and return when the path calls again. Your journey of understanding is a sacred process, and every moment of awareness is a step towards deeper self-knowledge. The world often misunderstands people who feel disconnected. Society tends to value quick connections, surface-level interactions, and immediate understanding. But your experience is different. You're navigating a more complex emotional terrain, one that requires patience, depth, and a willingness to look beneath the surface. This doesn't make you difficult. It makes you extraordinary. Imagine your mind as a sophisticated instrument that picks up on emotional frequencies most people can't hear. Where others might see a simple conversation, you see entire emotional landscapes. You detect the subtle shifts, the unspoken stories, the hidden currents of human experience. This ability is not a burden. It's a remarkable form of intelligence that carries immense potential for understanding and growth. Disconnection is often misunderstood as isolation, but it's actually a form of deep connection. A connection to something more profound than surface-level interactions. You're not disconnected from humanity, you're connected to a deeper, more nuanced understanding of human experience. Your sensitivity allows you to see the world in a way that most people can only dream of experiencing. The path of understanding your unique way of experiencing the world is not about fixing something that's broken. It's about recognizing the extraordinary depth of your emotional intelligence. Every moment of feeling different is an opportunity to understand yourself more deeply, to recognize the incredible complexity of your inner world. You are not less. You are simply different, and that difference is your greatest strength. There's a profound moment in every sensitive person's journey when they must confront the deepest parts of themselves. The parts they've hidden, feared, or misunderstood. This is the moment of true confrontation, where the invisible walls of disconnection begin to reveal their true nature. It's not a comfortable journey, but it's a necessary one. A path of raw, unfiltered self-discovery that demands absolute honesty. Imagine your inner world as a vast, unexplored landscape. The disconnection you felt is not a barrier, but a protective mechanism. A complex defense system your mind has carefully constructed over years of experience. Every moment of feeling different, every instance of not quite fitting in, has been a layer of protection. A way of preserving your most authentic self in a world that often demands conformity. The pain of disconnection runs deep. It's more than just feeling different, it's a visceral sense of being fundamentally misunderstood. You've carried emotions that most people cannot comprehend, sensed things that others cannot see. This sensitivity is not a weakness, but a profound form of emotional intelligence that cuts through the superficial layers of human interaction. You are not broken. You are experiencing life with a depth that most people cannot even imagine. In the deepest moments of disconnection, we confront our true selves. We see the parts of our identity that we've hidden, the emotions we've suppressed, the experiences that have shaped us in ways we're only beginning to understand. This is not a moment of judgment, but a moment of profound acceptance. Every feeling of being different, every instance of emotional complexity, is a thread in the intricate tapestry of your unique human experience. Your mind works differently, not incorrectly, but with a sophistication that most people cannot comprehend. Where others see simple interactions, you see entire emotional ecosystems. You detect the subtle vibrations of human experience, the unspoken stories that exist between words, the complex emotional landscapes that most people never even acknowledge. This is not a burden, it is a remarkable gift. Think about the moments when your disconnection felt most intense. These were not moments of weakness, but moments of profound self-protection. Your mind was creating a space of safety, a way of processing the world that allowed you to maintain your authentic self in the face of overwhelming external pressures. Every feeling of being different is actually a testament to your emotional strength, your ability to remain true to yourself in a world that constantly demands conformity. The journey of understanding disconnection is not about eliminating these feelings, but about understanding them. It's about recognizing that your sensitivity is not a flaw, but a profound form of emotional intelligence. You are not less. You are simply experiencing life with a depth and complexity that most people cannot even begin to comprehend. This is the moment of true confrontation, where you look directly into the heart of your disconnection and recognize it as your greatest strength. You are not broken. You are not wrong. You are experiencing life with a sensitivity that is both a challenge and an incredible gift. Every moment of feeling different is an opportunity for deeper understanding, for more profound connection to yourself and to the world around you. Your disconnection is not a wall, it is a window. A window into a world of emotional complexity, of profound understanding, of a way of experiencing life that most people will never know. You are not less, you are simply different. And in that difference lies an extraordinary potential for growth, for understanding, for experiencing life in its most raw and authentic form. In the final stage of understanding our disconnection, we discover something remarkable. Transformation is not about changing who we are, but about fully accepting ourselves. The journey that began with feeling different ends with a profound recognition of our own unique power. Your sensitivity is not a wound to be healed, but a gift to be understood, celebrated, and integrated into the very core of your being. Imagine for a moment the incredible journey you've traveled. From feeling like an outsider, to understanding that your way of experiencing the world is a profound form of intelligence, you've been walking a path of self-discovery that most people never even attempt. The disconnection that once felt like a burden has become a bridge, a connection to a deeper, more authentic version of yourself. This is not about fitting in. This is about standing firmly in your own truth, recognizing that your way of experiencing the world is not just valid, but extraordinary. The sensitivity that once made you feel isolated is actually your greatest strength. You see things others miss, feel things others cannot comprehend, and understand life with a depth that is both a challenge and an incredible gift. Every moment of feeling different has been preparing you for this, a complete integration of your true self. The walls of disconnection are not barriers to be torn down, but windows to be cleaned, allowing you to see yourself and the world with unprecedented clarity. Your emotional intelligence is not a limitation, but a sophisticated navigation system that guides you through the complex landscape of human experience. Think about the people who have always felt slightly out of sync, who have carried emotions too deep for casual conversation, who have seen the world with a sensitivity that others cannot comprehend. These are not broken individuals. These are the ones who carry the potential for the deepest transformation. Your disconnection is actually a calling, an invitation to understand life at a level most people never reach. If this story helped you see a part of yourself more clearly, leave a trace, a like, a comment, a decision to walk with us. Subscribe and let this space be part of your own healing. Your journey of understanding is not just personal. It's a testament to the incredible complexity of human experience. The world needs people who feel deeply, who see beyond the surface, who are willing to explore the hidden landscapes of human emotion. Your sensitivity is not a weakness. It is a rare and powerful form of intelligence that has the potential to transform not just your life, but the lives of those around you. You are not here to fit in. You are here to bring a unique perspective that can heal, understand, and illuminate. Disconnection is not an ending. It is a beginning. It is the moment when you recognize that your way of experiencing the world is not a limitation, but an extraordinary gift. Every feeling that once made you feel different now becomes a source of strength, a unique lens through which you can understand life with unprecedented depth and clarity. You are not broken. You are not less. You are a complex, sensitive, incredibly powerful human being who experiences the world in a way that most cannot even imagine. Your journey of disconnection is actually a journey of profound connection to yourself, to others, to the deepest truths of human experience. This is your moment of transformation. This is where disconnection becomes your greatest strength, where feeling different becomes your unique power, where sensitivity transforms into a profound understanding of life itself. You are not alone. You are not lost. You are exactly where you need to be, standing at the threshold of a remarkable journey of self-discovery and understanding. They said you were weird. But the truth is your mind sees what others can't. Subscribe to discover the genius hidden beneath the silence.